Hi everyone, I'm Michael the Count Bisping, and you're watching Gamesweasel.
Gamesweasel. Now it's time to visit the gym with UFC 2009 Undisputed. Check out the guns.
My name is Michael Bisping, I'm a UFC fighter. I'm here today in Birmingham at the Ultimate Training Centre. We're here for a hands-on of the new UFC game, 2009 Undisputed. We're going to give a little jiu-jitsu and MMA demonstration, and we're going to have a little tournament between myself and the cast of the Ultimate Fighter 9.
He jumps guard. Smart move. Let's see what he can do from here.
Yeah, the demonstration that you saw, that was basically just to try and explain some of the very, very basic elements of mixed martial arts as a sport, you know. So that was just basically to try and just explain, you know, that you start in the fighting position, the takedowns, what guard position is, what passing guard is, and what some of the submissions are, you know. It was a very, very basic run through of some of the key positions.
Oh, he escaped. Very nice escape. Got him inside control now. This is a bad spot for his opponent.
One of the things I was interested to see about the game was, you know, obviously, you know, mixed martial arts is a very technical sport, and there's many, many different moves you can do, and the action can take place on different levels. You know, it can take place striking in the clinch, on the ground, there's jiu-jitsu, there's escapes, reversals, so many, many different things. So I was kind of intrigued about how they pulled it off in a game, and whether it would work or not in a game. And I think that's one thing that, you know, the developers have done fantastically. The action flows very smoothly. And you know, it is great fun to play, and you can do all the moves that you can do in the UFC. On top of that, I think the graphics are phenomenal. The graphics are fantastic, very, very lifelike, and the whole recreation of the UFC is perfect. You know, everything that you would see and hear and do at a UFC event, you know, it all goes on in the game. When they were developing the game, they flew me out to Vegas, and I had to have a 3D body scan done. On top of that, they photographed every little nook and cranny of my body, if you will. You know, for example, like they photographed the outside of my foot, the inside of my foot, the back of my foot, the front of my foot, my shin bone, the inside, the outside, every little thing. It was, you know, very, very close attention to detail, and you can see that in the final product. You know, it's a great replication. We just had the tournament, you know. Yeah, it went pretty well. I got through to the final. The game is very, very gripping and very lifelike. You do actually feel like, you know, you are in the fight. You know, it's very, you know, it's very, very lifelike. So anyway, I managed to make my way through to the final, where I was knocked out by a head kick by Rashad Evans, who was being controlled by Nick. He was one of the guys from the Ultimate Fighter 9. I was trying to win the thing, you know, but whatever, I got knocked out. I think a lot of people are going to use that to, I'm going to get a lot of grief for this, you know. All my friends and family are going to constantly be beating me up on the game. I guarantee I'm going to walk into the room and see my son as a different character beating me up on a regular basis.
I could kick his ass, no problem. Sorry, Michael. You've been watching a review from Gamesweasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions and special features, then head over to Gamesweasel.com for our video podcast, Gamesweasel TV.
Gamesweasel.com